Ask that guy what you want.
Tell him what you want.
What you guys looking for today?
Say, I want a bike.
You guys looking for bikes? All right, all right. Let me see if I can fix you up. Hang on just a second.
Getting their first maintenance.
Whoa, stop.
I just want everybody to know that Mom was the one that said this was okay, not Dad. Not Dad.
They're fine. Are you ready? Set. 1, 2, go! Are you ready? 1, 2, go! Cheater! Go, baby!
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go!
You ready? Tell Bubba I'm gonna win. 1, 2, go! Whoa. Come back! Good, baby.
What's that, an hour of riding, maybe?
Have you tried it with Judson yet?
What's up, guys? Jared here from Team Step Brothers. What you see in front of you today is a Stacyc e-cycles. This is the 12E. The boys, as you've seen from the video, they turned 3 in about a month, so we decided to go ahead and pick it up, one for each of them, and kind of let them get used to it before their birthday, or maybe we're just really generous parents. You decide which one. But anyway, I just thought I'd do like a little review over kind of the first ride and our first impressions and what we thought about it. So A little bit of background information. Obviously, this is a 12-inch wheel. They also have a 16. They do have just a little lithium-ion battery that slides into the front here. They actually have two sizes. One of them's a little slimmer profile that doesn't last as long as the bigger profile. We actually have one of each. And I can tell you that the bigger one does last a little bit longer. And of course, whenever you buy it, they come with the paperwork. They come with a battery and a charger. And of course, Heartland was kind enough to set everything up for us before we got there. So if you buy one, it'll probably come in a box, and there's a little bit of assembly required, but they come with all the instructions and everything to go. So anyway, going into the actual review, it kind of functions just like a BMX bike. As you can see, they have the hard forks on the front and hardtail, so they don't really have any suspension, but that's fine because, like I said, they're just like a BMX bike, and those don't have any suspension, and you see guys doing really big drops and everything on those. They kind of have a freewheel cassette. I'm not a BMX rider, so if I call something wrong, my bad. But the boys can coast around on them just like a regular Strider bike. And a little bit of background info on the boys. They've been on balance bikes for the better part of a year. Pretty much as soon as they could walk and run, we went ahead and put them on one. So they transitioned from a balance bike over to this. It does have an adjustable seat. It does have a rear brake here on the handle. It doesn't have a front brake. It does have a throttle just like a bike would. You can adjust the power through 3 different settings. From the factory, it comes on the lowest setting, or what they call training mode. So it's about 5 miles an hour. The second setting would be about 7 miles an hour. And the third setting would be 9 miles an hour. And there is a huge difference, I think, between the lowest setting and the middle setting. By the time the boys got done riding, we had transitioned from the training setting over into the middle setting, and you could definitely tell they weren't as comfortable with it, but they were able to pick their feet up and ride it on the track a little bit easier than what they could in the training mode. So anyway, the frame's all TIG welded and reinforced. We did have one issue where one of the batteries were bad whenever we got home, so Heartland, we took it right back to them the next morning. Joey swapped it out. No questions asked. We tested it on another bike. It worked. Brought it home, and the boys got to ride. So they have anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour of ride time, depending on obviously how much they're twisting the throttle, the terrain. They're not going to last as long if they're twisting the throttle a lot, or if they're going up a hill. But you know, it seemed like we were outside riding a long time. The boys took a nap. We threw them on the charger for about an hour, and now the battery's ready to go again for when they wake up. They do have foot pegs, or more just a pad for their foot there that they can put them on. You can adjust the brakes on them right here, and you can adjust the chain. Although whenever I ask, seems like most of the time what people have to do is adjust the brakes. So pretty meaty tires on them. They're, like I said, electric, so you can ride them at BMX parks, you can ride them at pump tracks, you can ride them on trails. Take them out in the parking lot or throw them out in the front yard. My kids certainly love them. By the end of the day, as you saw, Jensen was already riding around with his feet up on the pegs, or kind of just teaching themselves, and that's really what it is. They love it. They love riding them, and I think it's going to be a great transition into a full-size bike, or even a bigger, you know, keeping their balance for a bigger pedal bike. So anyway, if you're looking to get your kids started in trials or motocross or mountain biking or really anything, I think this is a great first step. They do retail for about $700. I think that's what Heartland sells them for. Or you can buy them online now. I know Rocky Mountain is a dealer for them too, but I always say support your local if you can. So stop in, ask Heartland about them. Joey will get you set up. I know there's other dealers, obviously, if you're not from this area. You know, Yamaha Harrison sells them. Just really go to their website and you can find a dealer near you. So anyway, guys, again, I am a firm believer that these bikes are going to get the boys to that next level from the balance bikes before they get on their 50s. And they seem to really enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to seeing them progress. So, as always, if you like this video, go ahead and thumbs up, comment. I don't care what you comment about. Ask questions about the bike. Tell me what you had for breakfast. Doesn't matter to me. I just love talking to you guys whenever I get a chance. And as always, subscribe if you want to. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.